Hi, I'm Remember, and I'm on their turf with Coach.
Alistair Moore.
Can you describe your coaching philosophy and how it shapes your approach to leading the team?
Sure. I would say my coaching philosophy is based off the overall experience of the players here at Misericordia. College soccer is something where I think the guys really have to be enjoying the time and effort that they're putting in, since it's combined with kind of the rigors of being a student athlete. So we're just trying to create an environment where the guys are looking forward to training every single day. It's competitive. It pushes them to be a little bit better. And then certainly going into the games, we expect to be playing a style that allows us to win each single game that we play. So each game might look a little bit different based on the opponent, based on home or away, based on conference versus non-conference, but ultimately trying to get 3 points whenever we have the chance to.
What does success look like you just beyond wins and losses?
Sure. Again, I think it relates back to the experience that the guys have while they're here on campus. I think it's really important for them to kind of graduate with a feeling of accomplishment, what they've put in during their 4 years here at the school. Hopefully, graduating with some memories on the field of conference championships, of winning big rivalry games, but then also kind of taking away some relationships with other guys on the team, with coaching staff members, with professors at the school. Again, that's a good college soccer environment for me.
Can you share a pivotal moment in your coaching career that influenced your approach to the game?
I would say, honestly, it was last year at Campbell. I was an assistant coach at Campbell University, and prior to that time, I had never had a losing season before. At schools when I was a player, at schools when I was a coach, we'd always been really successful. And then last year, through a variety of things, injuries, certain players not enjoying the school, things like that, we just had a down year. And so that kind of reshaped and made me think a little bit more about, hey, if winning is kind of covering up some issues, how do we get ahead of those issues and make sure that they aren't an underlying cause of us not performing well?
But what are your main goals for this season, both short-term and long-term?
For this season, short term, we have a great group of seniors. So I really want to make sure that they're graduating with a really good final season underneath their belt. I think that translates to us doing well in the conference, making sure that we're finishing in the top four so that we're able to play in the conference tournament at the end of the year, and then hopefully winning 2 games and advancing to the national tournament. I think long term, obviously, we want to establish Misericordia in the same frame as kind of the baseball team, the women's soccer team, some other really strong teams here on campus, where we're one of the top teams in the MAC every single year. We're one of the top teams in our region, one of our top teams in the country. And by doing that, you got to get good recruits in. You have to develop players once they're here, and then you have to keep on winning games.
Stay tuned for more on their turf.